Pleasuresse's caress is a professional.
Is there anything? I much prefer a cat.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. Well, when you've met the drow.
Keep your distance, darling.
Oh, Father, give me
Time
strength.
for a skeleton king. No one stopped me yet.
Tell me.
More than beautiful. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
I will not know failure.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens, and the woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The Mind Flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the... But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Not sex, rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice.
The all-being, here There is no suffering. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full, your mind rested, your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
It's a state mine.
It's got private rooms.
That doesn't make any sense.
And all-round pleasant folk.
It will when you've met the drow.
And if a patron
Oh, Father,
confuses
give me
me for a
strength.
member of staff,
I'd probably break this horse.
you're not wearing
I got it. I got it.
to meet my mother and father.
Is there anything duller than a loyal dog? I much prefer a cat.
Time to get going.
What were you thinking?
Apples. Oh, apples. You're not wearing
It depends on the person. Honey is a luxury. And every. We don't need honey. I'd recommend... Whoa. Slow down, sweetie.
Seems like a lot.
Take a deep breath for me. Yeah?
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Librarian does this thing with her whip. Are you sure?
Flavor guaranteed.
Darnish.
I sense some hesitation.
Let's go.
Need something? I've got the tools, but whatever you want.
All the targeting modules.
But this armor was
You told me the armor was a Bible.
That watcher through me. Must have been 10 weeks. Maybe I could wear it.
Set your worries.
Like what? I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
You will when you've met the drow.
And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron... Why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodges?
Not going inside. Will you toast that snails are not an aphrodisiac? Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Ugh. Thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants I suppose. Now get out.
You have the key to my
I put it on especially for you.
You've met the drow.
Oh, Father, give me from what
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose.
What am I to do?
Don't you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Then that
It's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Looking ahead.
which means we're getting a real room.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
And if a patron...
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my... One more thing before we...
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be... I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us. Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way. I'll admit, you've impressed, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the... At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prism that you need, not the Illithid. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
To Illithids, yes. But despite your reckless embrace of the parasite and recent mutations, you're no mind flayer. Not yet. Orpheus would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. Power. Ancient. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it. Long since that was the great age of humanity. And Netherils, I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the screams. Oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. I am no more, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching, and these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble, they brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hell. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault, but they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks.
The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world. I won't stop you. If you see reason, I'll be here.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael? Of course. I should have known the devil would come. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it.
The means to loosing the Prince of... Why? I wanted to follow the open valley. I'm annoyed by it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Rafa. We'll take the Orphic hammer and use it to Yisk Githkar Tafki Crash.
Look, you didn't sign a treaty permitting you to march a warband through my lands. You paid for sex.
As much as I enjoy when a...
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we? I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin. It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
You know, I had a dream just like this once.
I'm surprised you needed the two of us for this to happen, but I am so glad it has.
Oh, Empyrean High Priestess, let us worship at your altar.
The Drow siblings fall to their knees in mock prayer towards Shadowheart, lavishing caresses over her thighs.
I'd be more pleased if you joined them.
The night skips on, filled with fantasies Shadowheart seemed all too primed to suggest.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake.
We recover quickly, but not that quickly. Even in the best of times, it's an oasis with Baldur's Gate preparing for war. The caress feels like the final flicker.
So, no deal with Raphael. I wouldn't want to give him the satisfaction anyway. My faith will guide me.
No time to rest.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to... Why must you busybodies in... You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating... That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Could doesn't quite cut it. Come back when you've got some...
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust...
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against Istik. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it. Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns strong.
I'll take that.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my Boy! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds, Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
A weary travel, a mien cool as a sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell it. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Hear me.
Such a
Caress. Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Shires's caress is
Staying
a...
in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music. The missus and I have been
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state.
My good man. Every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
What does it feel like?
If you are... and their virility. For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
Tim, that seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to
They're
pleasure your
gyrometics. Or they're targeting modules.
Let the man breathe. That watcher sent...
Need to get something done? Got plenty of tools for that. Whatever. Remember?
This armor was such a bargain.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old N.
Greetings, sir. How may I be of service? Short fat.
Assume nothing. Action, not reaction.
Well, hello.
madman!
How else was I supposed to see their optics? What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch?
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the steel watch foundry.
As if any of us would be so fortunate.
Imagine seeing a watch power up for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
I'd love to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
A simply astonishing feat of genius.
Never a dull moment.
You break it, you... well, no.
You tried to climb up one, you madman!
To meet my mother and father.
Now here's someone... Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious. Aren't they just? What can I do for you, sir? I must say, the wood panelling. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you...
The steel watch foundry. Imagine seeing your watch power for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
This armor would... pricey.
I'd love to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
We've got the tools for the job. Enjoyed it.
A simply astonishing feat of
To meet my mother and father.
Over here! Me!
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! My name's Narber. Adventurer to be. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Right you are. It won't hurt.
I'm sure I have some suede lying around here. Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Goms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Sounds good. Get you something a bit... for another client, maybe.
My parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. What? We can't return
What does it feel like?
Money is a luxury. In a word, exquisite.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules?
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most fabulous sendal. It's perfect for a show.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
I would, but this armor was pricey.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
It was, but good armor is hard to find.
How else was I supposed to see their optics?
Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
How long do the effects last?
It depends.
What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch?
No, he merely offered patronage. Gondians built the steel watch.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Might be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
First time. Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
Love to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush him.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the...
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
You can see enough for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken.
Better.
This is the armory, not a bloody... This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. A trading license? Right. Much appreciated. Take a look around. Pleasure doing bit. Junk stomping around.
Almost believed you this time.
Flaming Fist.
What if they throw us into you?
Calm down, dear.
It won't happen, I swear. 2 dozen more fists.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
Oh, I can't believe
Pretend
it's that
I'm a
pizza.
fist, and tell
won't
me
even
what
hurt.
you were doing in the house.
Well, you're
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
down the door.
Home in no time.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Lord Gortash
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house
dear.
before the fire.
I don't know.
Chamber.
Now they call All we can do is be patient.
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been...
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
The guard is fast.
Bathed in a tendy. Eat all the onions. Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage.
Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the 5th nail, Wee Jail. What's your business? Second cell on the right. And you tell him, no seconds for supper. This here's a prison, not an inn. Hang on, well, in you go. And don't feed the prisoners. Makes them cocky.
least things have stayed interesting.
Don't touch me.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It's over. You're too late. It's over. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted, empty as a stair. A tadpole's pup. He's spoken accusations. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
On your way. May Lord Gortash provide.
What a day. A crooked touch.
Let's move.
I will ascend. Taste my fury.
I won't give in.
on the move.
Another fight. Let's go.
Can't afford to let up. Have to keep going.
Quickly.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
Where do I go from here?
Some rest's better than none.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
And tell me what you were doing in the house.
Calm down, dear.
Well,
It won't happen, I swear.
I
can't believe that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
Somebody was in trouble.
That's why the audience gonna have
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. I will travel to the upper city. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
All right. What now?
Is expecting you.
Been seeing her for ages and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear.
No, they call
I don't know.
know.
All we can do is be patient.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Hells! Not this again!
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Is expecting you.
Still be stuck in the hell.
Please make your way to the audience.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
That should tell you something. What? Every juice just the same as the last. Sticking up for it. Must be exhausting to be so cynical.
Lord Gortash
Not as exhausting
is
as all that
expecting
boot
you.
kissing you've been doing.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Careful, I might. Keep a blade close.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. Orin is testing you. Either good. Exactly. But Orin, tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. You think me lonely? Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act, rather than with allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. A kind way of... Fear not for me. I will try my very best to...
Men, women, children, all barred from entry.
A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin. As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates and that Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. How can I help?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? I am free from my bonds, but not my... You must face them.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
I expected Baldur's Gate to be insipid, stale, holy with... But it's got a vicious bite. Voss has done his duty. We must find our way when we next enter the Astral Prism.
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just need some ingredients.
Copper for your thoughts?